Hey guys, today I got 6 super funky grooves from guitarist Leo Nocentelli of the legendary Meters. If you want to learn how to groove old school funk, you need to check this stuff out. I'm going to slow all these grooves down for you, and there'll be a link in the description below where you can download the tab absolutely free on my website. Let's get started. Alright, here's a very cool rhythm off the title cut of the album, Look Up High Pie, the name of the song. We're starting on the D note here, doing some pentatonic stuff right after beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hammering on from the flat third to the major third. Gonna hit these upstrokes here on a G7. Those are very cut off. That's a very common funk thing. Hitting those and cutting them off right away, very staccato. Another one on the downstroke. Back to the pentatonic. Finishing up with the F to the G. Then back to the G7 stabs here. So all together we have this. One more time, a little slower. Alright, another great groove, this time in C7 on a tune called Pungi. We're starting here at the top with the root and the flat 7 over a C7 chord groove. Okay, this is starting on beat 2. The thing about this, to really get the flavor, is you need to cut these off really quickly. So 1, kind of light and very cut off. 1. We're then going to go to this shape right here, which is the flat 7 and the 5th of the chord. Slide it on up here to the root and 6 and back. I would just do that on a downstroke. So altogether I have this. 1. Alright, another very cool groove here on a tune called Yeah, You're Right. We're sliding into this D7 shape right here at the 5th fret, but I'm going to take everything off except the 3rd and the flat 7 right there. I'm going to slide into this from 1 fret below on the end of 4. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go back and put the root there on the B string with the 1st finger and hit that and accent it real strong. I'm doing this entire rhythm with downstrokes as well. Just alternating with hitting the chord and hitting scratches. Then going to go up to an E flat 7 right there. And then that's it. And then go back to the beginning. key to this is getting the accents right. You really got to accent those. And have an all downstroke attack. Alright, another seriously funky groove here, this time in E on a tune called Funky Miracle. We're starting right up here at the root, going down to the D and then the B note. Going to hit this double stop right up here at the 7th and 8th fret. Bend that G note very slightly. I'm going to go back down here to the B. You can do it with different fingering, but I'm choosing to do this with the 2nd, the 3rd finger on the root, back down to the G, the flat 3rd, bend that slightly, ending on the root right there at the 7th fret. So all together we have this. Very staccato right here. Cut that off. Very important to get the right feel. One is an F on a tune called Little Money Maker. This is probably the most difficult one of the bunch. It's just a little bit difficult as far as the timing, making sure you nail the right parts of the beat with the chord. We're sliding into this F chord, and this is just right there, the 5th and the 3rd on top, and then grabbing the 5th up on the high E string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right there on 1. You could do that with hybrid picking, or you could strum it. Okay, then you really need to watch the tab for the correct timing. So the last part of the groove is this kind of lick down here on the low E string starting on the B flat, hammering onto the C, to the E flat, back to the C, up to the A flat, ending on the F. So all together we have this. One more time, real slow. And this chord right here, this is just the 3rd and the flat 7th of an F. These need to be very cut off. Just make sure you cut those real short. Another great groove, this time in B flat on our tune called Thinking. We're starting on this B flat 7 chord shape here at the 6th fret, right on the root on beat 1, 2, 3, 4. then strumming the top part of that B flat chord and cutting it off real quick. Sliding into this shape, going up to the root and the sixth. Grabbing the root on the high E string. Then bring that back down to the flat seventh and the fifth. And pick it like that. So all together we have this. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming by today and checking out these 6 grooves from Leo Nocentelli of the Meters. Some genius stuff going on here. You need to listen to the details. It's all about that staccato playing, the little 2-note groupings, the articulation, sliding into notes. This all makes to create the right feel on this stuff. If you did enjoy the lesson, please like, share, and subscribe. Come on by TastyGuitar.com. I have the free tab for download on this lesson. I have a lot of other free lessons, and I do offer private instruction via Skype. This has been Rick. Thank you.